Hey guys, wanted to do a quick response to this week's challenge, and it was try to come up with your own vintage collection wave, and you could have 10 or 12 figures in it. And this one, I think I had some crazy ideas, but I did settle for one that I think they could do. Next year is going to be Attack of the Clones in 3D, and so they're going to do an Attack of the Clones wave like they did Phantom Menace, but they've already done some Attack of the Clones stuff. So those could be the repacks, but I was thinking what they really need for Attack of the Clones on the vintage collection line with really nice, clean pictures would be Dexter Jettster. Definitely need a new one of him, super articulated in the arms, and that would go really good if they're going to be releasing a Krell for the Clone Wars line, to have two of that same type of alien. But Dexter Jettster would be one for sure. Wat Tambor with shiny armor, really reflective and shiny. I think that would be great, and give him more articulation in his arms than the Attack of the Clones release, and some cloth robes so you can actually sit down if you wanted him to. Also, Sand Hill, the banking clan guy. And the problem is he's so tall and skinny, but I think they could make him a little bit bulkier than the figure we got back in Attack of the Clones. So make him super detailed with, just not quite as skinny. I think it would be great. Then number 4 is Count Dooku. Give him a new sculpt, and I've never seen any really good Count Dookus. I only have 2, but the best one probably is the one that came in the 2-pack or the 4-pack Blu-ray thing. So maybe use that one, maybe a new sculpt, but I think they can do better. Then Tusken Raider for the slaughter scene. And we already have a pretty good Tusken Raider right now in the Discover the Force line, but you can give him ball-hinged elbows, maybe a removable head, make him look a little bit dirtier, and maybe instead of a light brown cloth, he could be sort of a darker brown. And I think that would be pretty good. It's somewhat of a repack, but I think that would work out. And then to go with that, you should have an Anakin version of him doing the slaughter of the Tusken Raiders. So give him like an angry face, but pretty much, the same figure you got in the Attack of the Clones Blu-ray pack, just with a different face. Then Nute Gunray, we need a new sculpt for him, and would be interesting if they wanted to do a kind of a shout out to what's it called, Darth Plagueis, where he gives him, where Sidious gives Nute Gunray a rare bird, and they could have the bird in there with it. That would be pretty cool. And next would be some of the cloners, like Taun We, tall, skinny, with the new sculpt. And I think that would look great on a card, and be really bright. And maybe she could even come with an egg chair. Those chairs kind of look like eggs, because she'd be such a skinny character with no accessories that coming with a chair would be pretty good. Then a clone, because of Attack of the Clones, but I would want one that's yellow, because I never really see that many yellow clones from Phase 1 armor. Then number 10 would be young Boba Fett. I know we've got 100 of those, but what you could do with this one is it could be a brand new figure, super articulated, and give him a head that can be replaced to give him a short haircut, so he looks like the generic clones. So you could have him as a clone or as Boba Fett. And then numbers 11 and 12, I would just do a re-release of the Mace Windu they've already released, and then the Jango, because those are both good figures. So that's my response, and I hope you guys will respond this week. And hopefully they'll come out with that sometime. But just a little bit of collecting update. I haven't been doing very much. I spent way too much money last month on some of those good deals that I was getting, but I just overspent my budget. I never break my budget. I hardly ever have to dip into my household budget to get anything, and I don't want to lose my discipline. But I was able to get this today. Luke lightsaber construction, which everybody on YouTube has already, but I couldn't find him. It took me forever, and but I did get it. I had to pay full price though. Got it at Walmart, and they weren't doing the $4 scam anymore, so I had to pay the full price. But looks like a great figure. Very glad to get that. And I don't have anything else to say. Just thank you very much. May the Force be with you.